Today, the struggle for national security doesn't just take place against known enemies on distant battlefields. Today, the enemy walks among us.
After the events of 9/11, both in New York and Washington, D.C. at the Pentagon, and then events surrounding our military, particularly Khobar Towers, USS Cole, the military is now more than ever focused on security of their installations and bases.
Currently, your security measures fall short when it comes to people coming and accessing your base.
There's literally thousands and thousands of different cards that get people on bases. Driver's licenses, regular military ID cards, base activity passes. And to date, the only way to check that is the gate guard looks at the ID card, and hopefully that person can somehow memorize in their head thousands of people that are on terrorist lists. It's impossible. No gate guard can do that.
Typically the Navy would send down a list haphazardly, and within a year we would have a book about 12 to 14 inches thick of items that we had to memorize. It was totally unmanageable.
The way the Mobilisa ID verification system works is the guard actually takes the ID from the individual, scans the barcode on the ID, and it automatically in the system checks it against the persons of interest database.
They can take this Mobilisa ID verification system, instantly read the card, checks 1D, 2D barcodes as well as mag stripes, so it'll cover every driver's license of every state. It'll read every military ID. It even reads passports. And first of all, checks whether they're fake. Second thing it does is check whether they're on a bad guy list. The system does all that, and it does it in real time.
It takes away a lot of the pressure that is on a person doing everything visually.
One of the key things that we get back from them is that they feel a sense of purpose and a sense of increasing their security at the gates, whereas before it was just a visual check. With this tool, they know that they're protecting their installations and it's enhancing their job performance.
I can carry the IM2500 on my side on a holster. It's just ultra light and it's there when I need it, and I need it all the time.
The Mobilisa M2500 makes it faster to process a line of traffic as they come in the morning and during the peak hours.
It quickly scans the IDs and we can just pass the people on or deny them entry and have them U-turn.
In order to secure your installation, you have to know who is coming and going. Many of our military installations are closely co-located in many areas of the United States. The ability for a terrorist or a person of interest to go from one installation to another is literally in a matter of minutes, not days.
What it does is it takes it from the office environment, puts it into the hands of the gate guard or a law enforcement person. So now it's mobile. So not only can you use it at the gate, you can do it at the flight line where the airport operations are happening. You can do waterside security. You can put it in boats. This thing is mobile and wireless. The M2500 can also secure ships, just like it does on your gates, but it'll do it in both directions, as you leave the ship and as you come aboard the ship.
The Mobilisa system also has a built-in imager where you can take photos with the same imager that you use to decode the barcodes that you're scanning as you come through the gate.
We just snap their picture, they don't even know we did it. They leave, we don't have to rely on any eyewitness accounts, we got it right on the screen.
A complementary module to the M2500 is the M3000 Visitor Center, or the software that works for your Pass and ID office. It provides you with 3 important features. First of all, it speeds up your process. You show your ID card, such as a driver's license, and it will fill out all the information for you automatically, rather than your having to enter it all by hand. Second, after you have the card, instead of printing a special visitor's pass, just give them back their own card. That is their visitor's pass. And third, and very importantly, it will do a background check. The system is specifically designed to help you control access, and you can do this in 3 ways: by force protection ThreatCon level, by date and time, or by location.
But I want you to remember, as we work to secure the homeland, we have to be right 100% of the time. And the enemy only has to be right 1 time.
Since this system has been in place across the country at key locations, we have identified 2,500 bad guys. I can't imagine the thousands of people who have gained access to our military installations that shouldn't have.
One of the most amazing things that we found was the military didn't really know how many lost or stolen ID cards they had. Turned out it was nearly 1 million.
Given the after effects of 9/11, this is definitely a long overdue tool to help facilitate the access to military installations.
I am convinced that if this system is used DoD-wide, that we will identify potential terrorists.
I would recommend this to be used at all places in the Navy or Department of Defense for that matter.
We have security concerns today, and the Mobilisa ID verification system will work today and will keep your base safe today.